Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing lower body and abs, and I am using a ball. As always, if you don't have a ball or you don't want to use it, then you do not have to. So to begin, we're going to start standing up at the front of your mat. You're going to need your ball if you are using it, but just place it next to your mat for now. We're going to start with a quick warm up. Just taking a deep inhale with your feet hip distance apart. Look up to the sky, and on your exhale, roll down at chin to chest, feeling each vertebrae as you roll down through your spine, finding a soft bend in your knees. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, rolling back up through your spine, drawing your belly button towards your spine. Roll back your shoulders, and again, inhale, reach up, look up to your fingers. Exhale, roll down, chin to chest, finding that nice roll down through your spine as though your back is peeling off a wall. Bend those knees, inhale here, exhale, coming all the way up again. Perfect, just warming up your spine. Inhale, reach your fingertips. Exhale, bring those arms down by your side. Roll down through your spine for the final time, and then you're gonna hold it here. Just keeping a soft bend in your knees. Rock side to side with your body. Just let your head and your body hang heavy over your legs. And then just bringing your hands to the floor, stretching through your right leg. Stretch your right fingertips up and look towards the sky. Twisting through your spine and stretching through the back of that right leg. Inhale back to center, and then stretching through your left leg, fully extending that left knee and looking up. Stretch the fingertips up to the sky, opening up your chest. And then coming back through center, take an inhale, exhale, roll all the way up through your spine and roll your shoulders back. Grabbing hold of your ball and then placing your ball on the floor at the top of your mat with your right heel planted on that ball. Now it might take a minute for you to find where feels stable, but just try and find that sweet spot, and then you're going to take that left foot behind and we're going to go into your curtsy lunges. So you're going to stretch that back leg behind you and then bend down into both of your knees. Take a nice soft bend and then slowly step those left toes to the side. Exhale as you lunge down, your chest folds slightly forward and then slowly step up. You're going to want to go really slow here, squeezing into those glutes. If you're using the ball, it's going to add a real stability challenge. You're going to wobble, me too. Just take your time, squeezing through your core as you move. Drawing your belly button to spine as you press that heel further into your ball every time. Perfect, guys. Inhale to step up, and exhale as you lower down into that lunge position. Abs pulled in. Perfect. Feeling this in that right side, really getting into the right glutes and hamstring as you take that back leg behind you. There's just a slight hinge from your hips. This just allows you to feel it a little bit more in those right glutes. Perfect, guys. We're going to start to add a pulse. You take it down 1, 2, and then you step up this time. Inhale, exhale, lunge back. Pulse 1, pulse 2, and then step to the side. Squeeze through those glutes. You're going to really start to feel those muscles getting warm now. Take your time. Moving slowly. Squeeze up an inch, down an inch, and then come all the way up. Amazing, perfect, guys. Gorgeous. Squeezing and activating those right glute muscles. You've got 10 seconds here, and then we're going to stay down in that lunge for 9. Last 8. Make sure you are breathing. You are here for 7. Gorgeous, guys. Last 6. Going at your own pace. Take your time. You've got 5. Final 4. Just focusing on something in front of you when you start to lose your balance. For 3. Drawing those abs in when you start to feel yourself wobbling. You've got your last 2. Amazing. Inhale and then stay down, just those pulses for 10, 9, get lower, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come all the way up. Amazing. Those right glutes should be on fire. From here, guys, we're going to come down onto all fours, facing the same direction, working the same side, so that right leg. So you're going to have your ball underneath your left hand, and your right hand is underneath your shoulder. Your knees are in line with your hips. This ball is going to add wobble. Don't worry about it. It's just strengthening your core. Extend your right leg long. You want to press down on that left hand and just start to slowly lift and lower through that right leg. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, squeeze to lift. You want to point through your toes, extend through your knee, and keep lifting up and out of your shoulder. So try not to sink down. You want to grow tall through your spine. Perfect. Seeing as we're not using a band or any ankle weights, you want to really engage the glutes here. Think about moving through honey. The slower and the stronger you move that leg, the more you're going to feel your glutes engage. So try not to have floppy feet or a floppy leg. Continuing to press down on that ball to add a little bit resistance, a bit of wobble, and also to help stabilize your core. So you're working your abs here as well. Starting to add on, you hold at the top, flex your foot, hamstring curl towards the bum, point the toes, extend and lower. Perfect, so we lift, hamstring curl, extend, tap down. Perfect, guys. Keeping that knee lifted when you hamstring curl, try not to lower. Amazing, the harder you press that left hand into your ball, the more engaged your abs will be. Starting to feel those glutes really switching on now. We've got 8 more of this combo, and then we keep the knee lifted. Make sure you're breathing for 7. Final 6 like this. Keep pointing through your toes. Gorgeous, guys. Last 5. Abs drawn in, shoulders back for 4. Gorgeous long legs, lengthen through the knee. Think about pulling that toe to the back of the room for 3. Last 2. Last 1. We're going to stay lifted, and you're just going to take those hamstring curls. Squeeze through that hamstring. Pull your heel to your bum for 8. For 7. Last 6, for 5, for 4, last 3, for 2, final 1. Keeping that leg lifted, take an inhale. On your exhale, we take a press up, bend through both elbows and lift. You're then going to press that ball away, slide, squeeze through your core, pull the ball back in, tuck the toes under, press into that ball, squeeze the knee to chest, engage your abs, and slowly lower that knee back down. Perfect, guys. Lift that leg, press up, elbows bent, press that ball away, engage your core, toe tucks under. Really use your abs there, guys. Belly button to spine. The slower you move here, the stronger we're going to get those abs. Perfect. Working through your triceps. Lengthen the arm. Squeeze those hips all the way up. Amazing. Using your control. Lengthen those feet. Burning out your triceps here as well. A little bit of upper body mixed in with your glutes and abs. Squeeze those legs up. Amazing, guys. You've got 8 more of this combo, and then we're going to stay lifted. Last 7. Last 6, using your breath to connect to your core. Final 5. Last 4. Last 3. Can you squeeze that knee to chest a little bit tighter and slower? For 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it up in your hip lift. Just take that knee up and down. Embrace the wobble. 8, 7, last 6. The more you press into that ball, the better your abs will work. 4, 3, 2, last one. Come all the way down. Lift that leg. Just those press ups. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep pressing into your ball. You've got 8. Point those toes for 7. Last 6. Final 5. For 4. Last 3. Last 2. Final 1. And lift up. Amazing, guys. Come all the way in. From here, we're going to come into your Pilates roll-up, grabbing hold of your ball if you've got it, swing your legs around, shuffle to the front of your mat, and then come and roll all the way down through your spine. Stretch your arms above your head and lengthen your legs out in front of you. Take a deep breath here, just enjoy stretching out your limbs. And on your exhale, you're going to start to lift your arms, tuck your chin to chest, lift through your abs, roll up through your spine, and stretch over your body. Just take your head over, inhale here, and then exhale, roll down through your spine. Find your C curve, really tuck your belly button into your spine. Inhale, stretch above your head. Exhale, lift the arms, chin to chest, round at your shoulders, really find that C curve, squeeze your abs, relax over, stretch through the hamstrings, and again, round that spine, pelvis tucked under, really squeeze your abs here. The slower you move, the more you're going to strengthen your core. Inhale, exhale, lift the arms, slowly start to roll up, reaching forward towards your toes. Perfect, guys. As you roll down, really think about pulling your rib cage down towards your hips, finding that rounded C curve through your spine. Gorgeous, guys. You're here for 5 more, then you're going to stay at the top. Challenge your core to slowly lower down towards the mat. Try not just to fall. This is your last 4. Amazing. Really enjoying that hamstring stretch in between your reps. Last 3. Squeezing through those abs to slowly lower yourself down. Last 2. Reaching forward. Try to lift through those abs. Stretch past your toes. Amazing, guys. Really enjoying that sensation of rolling each vertebrae down one at a time. Last one, and then you're going to stay lifted in that stretch, just reaching those arms all the way out in front of you, stretching for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll all the way up, shuffling forwards to the front of your mat. You're going to pop that ball just in the center of your spine. So just keep it there with your hand and then roll into your C curve that you've just been practicing, and then bring your arms out in front of you. You're going to roll down through your spine, squeeze on that ball just lightly, try not to completely collapse, and then inhale, roll all the way up. Inhale to roll up, straighten that spine. Exhale, squeeze back on that ball. Perfect. Really drawing in the abs as you lift and lower. Inhale to straighten that spine. Exhale, really exaggerate your C curve position. You want to see your spine straighten at the top and then round as you go into your C curve, really engaging through those abs. Perfect. Taking your time to squeeze down through your abs, drawing the belly button all the way in as you lift all the way up, and then lower all the way down, squeezing on that butt. Perfect. Gorgeous, guys. Lengthening all the way out. Perfect. On your next one, we're going to hold it back, squeeze into your C curve with that back, just tapping lightly on your ball. You lift those arms, slowly lower, and then roll all the way up through your spine. Exhale, roll down through your spine. Find that C curve. Reach your arms up, reach forward, and roll up through your spine. Perfect. Really drawing in your abs as much as possible. Feeling the shakes as you lift and lower through those arms. Perfect. Make sure you're breathing and engaging your core. Perfect. Pressing your feet down into the floor, adding a little bit more engagement. You've got 8 more here, and then we're going to stay it down in your C-curve. Last 7. Perfect, guys. Last 6. Final 5. Last 4. Last 3. Can you exaggerate that position a little bit more? This is your last 2. Gorgeous, everyone. Reaching all the way up. Last one, you're going to hold it down in your C-curve. Just those arms. Really squeeze the abs in here. Really think about pulling them to the back of your body. Inhale forward with the arms. Exhale, reach. Have energy through your fingertips. You want to reach to the front of this room. Perfect, guys. Lengthen and engage those abs for 8. For 7. Last 6. For 5. Last 4. 3. 2. Hands come behind your head. Little pulses up on that ball. Really squeeze here. Abs pulled in for 10. 9. Embrace that burn. 8. 7. 6. 5. Breathe. 4. 3. 2. Last one, and roll all the way up. Perfect. Amazing, guys. Take a breather, and then we're going to go into those lunges facing the opposite direction. So when you're ready, coming to stand up at the top of your mat facing the opposite way, and if you used your ball the first time, just placing it there ready for you. This time you're going to have your left heel on your ball, and you're going to have your right leg out to the side. Hands just on your hips for now. Take an inhale, and then exhale, you sweep that leg behind you, going into your curtsy lunge. Chest folds slightly forward, not too much, just enough to help with those glutes engaging. Perfect. Again, you're going to feel those wobbles and those shakes with your left heel pressing into the ball. Good. Just challenging your core strength and your muscle stability. Take your time. Make sure that left knee is tracking over your toe. Try not to let the knee knock inwards or outwards. Just adjust your position with that heel where you feel is best for you, and take your time. Good. Taking that right foot behind you on a diagonal line, so just to the corner. And really press that left foot into the ball. Taking your time. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze down into that lunge. Abs pulled in tight. Gorgeous, guys. Relaxing the shoulders down your back and adding a pulse here on your next one. Inhale, lightly tap the right toes. Keeping the weight on that left foot. Gorgeous. Really strong, guys. Take your time. Squeeze. The more you press into that ball, the stronger your core is going to be, and the more you're going to feel those legs working. Taking your time. See if you can drop an inch lower. Amazing. Gorgeous, everyone. Starting to really feel that left glute burning. Final 10 seconds, then we stay for those pulses. Last 9. Good. Really activating those glutes here, to say the least. Last 8. Final 7. Gorgeous, everyone. This is your last 6. Inhale as you stand up. That is your reset second for 5. Abs pulled in. Don't let that core relax for 4. Amazing. Taking your time for 3. Squeezing a low into your position for 2. Final 1. We're going to hold it down and just take those pulses. Squeeze. 10. 9. Embrace the wobble. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Get low. 3. 2. Last one, and come and stand all the way up. God, that is killer. And then coming all the way down onto your mat when you're ready. So this time the ball is underneath your right hand, knees in line with the hips, left hand in line with your shoulder. Extend that left leg and start to lift and slowly lower. Just lightly tapping the foot to the floor. Engage the glutes. You should be nice and warm in those legs now. And keep lifting up and out of your shoulders. Perfect. Remember to keep lifting away from that ball. So really press the right hand in and you'll engage your core way more. Perfect. Drawing your belly button towards your spine as you lift and lower that leg. Just focusing on the top of the mat. And when you start to wobble, finding your balance. Just regaining composure. Gorgeous. Exhale as you lift that leg. Inhale to tap down. Thinking about someone pulling your leg all the way to the other end of the room. And starting to add your hamstring curl at the top of your next one. So flexing the foot, pull your heel towards your bum. Slowly lower and lift. Keeping the height of that knee the same so you can really get into those hamstrings and glutes. Perfect. Amazing, guys. Continuing to lift up and out of those shoulders. Try not to sink down. Abs are drawing in here. Perfect. This is your last little bit of legs that you've got to do today. Try to keep powering on. Gorgeous, guys. You've got 8 more of this combo and then we stay just with your hamstring curls. First 7. You're doing so well. Keep pushing through. First 6. Taking a big deep breath. Last 5. Growing tall through that spine. You've got 4. Last 3. Final 2. Amazing, guys. Staying with me here. You've got your last 3. Last 2. Final 1, stay lifted, just those hamstring curls for 8. Pull that heel to bum for 7. Last 6. Final 5. For 4, squeeze through the glutes for 3. Last 2. Final 1, extend that leg and slowly come in. Taking a second here and then going straight back up with that leg. We go straight into your tricep presses. We press down. Stretch that right arm away. Pull it back. Tuck the left toes under and squeeze that right knee to chest. Lower all the way down. Lift. Press up, chest to floor. Lift. Extend the arm. Squeeze back. Press all the way through those toes. Really slowly lifting through those heels. Gorgeous, guys. Lengthening through the triceps. Stretching through the back of those arms. Tuck the toes under. Pull the chin to chest. The slower you lift and lower that knee, the more your abs are going to engage. Amazing, guys. Really strong. Perfect work. You've got 8 more of this combo and then we stay all the way up in that knee lift. Take your time. Pressing through those triceps. Squeeze. You've got 7. Final 6. Gorgeous, everyone. Really engage belly button to spine here for 5. Perfect. Super strong. You're almost finished. This is your last 4. See if you can move even slower. Point those toes for 3. Gorgeous, everyone. Pulling those abs in nice and tight. Final 2. Amazing. Almost here. Last 1. We stay lifted. Just those knee taps. 8, 7, 6, lift, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, take it down, straight into those press ups to finish. Elbows into your waist. Squeeze through your triceps. You just have 8. 7, press your hand into that ball for 5. Last 4, point your toes. 3, engage your abs. 2. Last 1, lift all the way up and slowly release. Whew. Amazing, guys. Take a breather, and then we're finishing with one final ab exercise. We're gonna do some mini pikes into planks. So, that being said, you're gonna pop your ball at the bottom of your mat and then face it whichever way you would like. This is a little bit tricky to get into, so just if you've got your ball, try and manage it as best you can. You're gonna come onto your hands, and then you want that ball to be underneath your feet. So, you're just gonna come onto your toes, balancing on top of that ball, and then you're gonna bring your hands in line with your shoulders. Good, so try and lift those hips very slowly. It's just a small movement. Engage those abs. Slowly picking the hips to the sky. Press your feet down. You've just got 10, 9, 8, last 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, final 1, just hold plank. Squeeze the abs, squeeze your glutes. Shoulders relaxed, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Remove that ball, and then just reach into a child's pose. Press your hands forward. Holding it there, guys. Just letting your heart rate come down. And then when you're ready, come and roll all the way up into your cross-legged position, facing center. And take a big, deep breath all the way in. You're gonna place your left hand on the floor, reach your right arm all the way up and over. Try to keep the right knee down. Reach your fingertips towards the side. Lifting through your chest. And then staying here, just folding over towards that same knee. Drop the head over. Opening back up to the center, and then come all the way up and over. Right hand on the floor, left arm reaches over. Perfect, guys. Releasing tension through your lower back. Turn your chest again. Drop the head. Relax the body. Coming back through center, lift all the way up, and then one final breath. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, bringing your hands to heart center, and you are all finished. Thank you so much for working out with me again, and I hope to see you in my next workout video.